What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Dark Green Poop back again to read chapter 1143 of One Piece. Alright, guys, it's been 2 weeks? We were on a 1 week break, so we are back with One Piece after 2 weeks. Also, I just want to say before I start reading, my voice will be a little lower today. I don't usually upload on Sundays because my house is usually there's people in the house and I don't want to disturb them. So yeah, but today I had some time and they're sleeping right now, so I don't want to make too much noise, but at the same time I wanted to read some One Piece on Sunday. Also, if you guys watch my solo leveling, I'm not gonna upload solo leveling today. I don't usually upload on Sunday anyways, but I will be uploading tomorrow morning because I could get hype. You know what I'm saying? So I could get loud, and I know that it's gonna be a banger of an episode because, um, anyways, yeah, I don't want to say too much just in case you guys don't watch Solo Leveling. But if you do, then I am saving that for Monday. Anyways, let's just get to this, guys. Chapter 1143. What do we have here? Based on a reader request, a Straw Hat Crew car chase. Cool, cool. You know what I've noticed is that Chopper likes to chill with Zoro a lot. Like not in a bad way, but it's just I always notice that that Chopper is like just always chilling on Zoro, right? Or usually chilling on Zoro or like clinging on because he's like so tiny and Zoro so strong. Uh, but at the same time, not that yeah, I don't know. It's just something I noticed. I mean, I'm pretty sure Chopper could chill on anybody, right? Like it doesn't really matter. But I just noticed them two being paired a lot. And let's see here. We got the numbers. I've well, besides people chilling on one another, the numbers kind of signify when they join the crew. So obviously Luffy number one, Zoro number two, Nami number three, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it went. I can't really see the other numbers. Robin's number seven. Oh, I see Frankie's eight on him. Sanji five. I kind of just want to see them all. Do I see a four on Usopp? I don't really see a four on Usopp, but whatever. Jinbei swimming makes sense. And Brook, speed is the weapon. Cool. Sorry guys, I'm just taking in this color spread. Dope. Really, really cool. Anyways, let's just get to this, guys. Page 2 and 3. It's been 2 weeks, or it's been a week. So yeah, last time it was the drawings coming back to life, right? So let's see how it goes. Hey, wait. Hey, wait, y'all. 1143 Holy Knights. Okay, so I'm guessing they're gonna reveal themselves here. Do you guys read the manga title, or do you guys like save it kind of like the episodes? Let's see. There's a lightning cloud back there. Also, before I continue, if you guys watched my last reaction to chapter 1142, I had a theory, or like just a thought that one mom is kind of looks like Big Mom as a drawing. Um, I went back to like some episodes like during Big Mom's flashback and stuff, and I don't think it's possible that Big Mom had a kid during that, because when Big Mom was in Elbaf, she was only like 7 or 8 years old, so it's kind of off. And also the fact that Pudding was supposed to be, oh no, not Pudding, sorry, Lola, and I forgot the sisters. I know there's two of them, but she was supposed to be married off to someone in Elbaf, right? So she has no ties to Elbaf, but she wants ties to Elbaf. So that's why I wasn't sure, or kind of confirmed in my head that it isn't Big Mom. Kind of looks like Big Mom though, whoever drew their mom like that. And also, while I was rewatching some of the episodes, I noticed that uh, Oda just put in a lot of stuff that was mentioned from the past. Something that one of my friends told me was about, I forgot her name. The one that's the here. Wait, let me go back here. The one that's the doctor on the Elbaf ship. Like we already know her from when she was a kid. She was one of Big Mom's friends, right? What's her name? Let's see. Uh, um, Gerd, that's her name, Gerd. She's one of Big Mom's friends that was in the flashback. One of the giants, and also, um, it was Jarul and Jorul, right? They were Jarul is the oldest, but Jorul was the brother, um, that we get to see in the flashback, and Big Mom's the one that kills Jorul. So it's something that you don't really like, or at least personally that I didn't really take in at the time, but going back to it, it's like holy crap, like they were all here. Right? And Ja Rule even mentions Ja Rule. If you know, you know. But Ja Rule even mentions Loki, mentions Roto being born and stuff like that. It's so many things, and it's in the anime. It's not even in the manga. It's in the anime already, and it's just something that you don't really take in, at least at the time for me. Anyways, just really cool. Anyways, let's keep reading. Ilva, Mag, Ranja. Wow, they're really sleeping. They're really sleepwalking. Huff, huff. What's this white cloth? Where are y'all going? What's this white cloth? Be careful, Saul. Remember, the other teacher said not to touch the children, and he was all bloody. I know he did, but I don't see nothing wrong with them, and it's dangerous for them to keep walking like this. Oh, so I guess they attack, so they can't be stopped. Page 4 and 5. Come on, let's get back to school. Oh, what is that? Again, not heeding the warning, man. Heed the warning. Don't touch them. But like, if you're, I guess he was dying, but if you're warning somebody, get into specifics. You know what I'm saying? Like, why shouldn't I? So what is that? Some sort of vine. Hurt Saul. Ah, yow. What was that, Saul? What happened? Did something stab you? This is the Walrus School. All the children have suddenly fallen asleep, and out of those, nine of them have started walk. And out of those, nine of them have started walking. We don't know where they're going. Okay, so all of the children are asleep, but there are nine of them that are going. But are they were they specifically chosen? That's kind of like what I'm thinking of right now. Western Village. It's not clear why or how this is happening. The kids at the school, my son's there too. There's also been a surge of strange monsters from the forest. Monsters, are the children safe? Sorry, let me take in some of these panels. Okay, I'm just making sure that, I'm not missing anything here. Okay. The children are traveling down branch route 8 at the moment. Transponder pill bug only works in Elbaf. Ah, interesting. Transponder pill bug. And there's a fire too. What's with all this sudden danger? Did something happen back at that school? Yep, Holy Knights. Why is Brooks' head on his crotch? That's funny. But yeah, they have a different snail. Well, again, they're not part of the government? Question mark. It's kind of like Wano. Um. Anyways, page 6 and 7. Did you say branch 8? It's not looking good over there. Fire. Again, that's one of the weaknesses. Fire and lightning. Remember? Oh, gotta move my mouse. Oh no, that's the school where my granddaughter's granddaughter Ilva goes. Granddaughter's granddaughter. How many generations is that? I think you've all had enough to drink now. Yeah, you should get it together. Yes, that's quick work. Yeah, they're all drunk because they were partying. The firefighting Svar is on the case. Oh, so there's. Well, I guess that makes sense. If like one of your weaknesses is fire, then they should have firefighters. Also, if one of them is lightning, is there a way to use like rubber, like Luffy's rubber? Question mark. That's like a weird sentence. Luffy's rubber. Weird. Luffy's rubber abilities. You've got this, firefighters. We're counting on you. Nice. Oh, they don't get any names. They're just firefighters. Huh? What's that? Huh? Oh, that's one of the drawings, right? Skeleton. What? So the skeleton just throws him? Crazy. Look how big. Like this. What is this ability? Sorry. I was just thinking in my head, like, what is that? Okay, page 8 and 9. Gee, ha ha ha. You see how shocked those giants were when they got stabbed by the horns. Stabbed by the horns. By the thorn. Oh, by the thorns. Sorry, thorns. My bad. That's when Saul touched them. Well, tried to touch the kids. It's just like the famous saying, "Every love has its thorns." These freaking holy knights. Never heard of it. God, you're so apathetic, Gunko. You know that? Love is the passion to reach out and squeeze up someone tight, even as you see the thorns up close. Oh, so you got to sacrifice to get them out. Like you have to tank the thorns. The best part of this game is when it's parents and children. Parents hug their kids tight, thorns and all, and then the kids scream and wail when they see their worst nightmare, mommy and daddy dying in agony. Never mind. There's real emotion in killing Saint Summer's thorn fruit. This guy's an asshole. This guy's an asshole, huh? Thorn Man. Even though he was funny in the beginning, he's an asshole, huh? Okay. I see you, Saint Summers. Thorn fruit. Death by love, isn't that just so exciting? No interest, the woman who never knew love. She just doesn't say anything to him. No interest, the one who never knew love. Which route did you choose, Gunko? There was a thick branch that ran down the middle. Okay. Walrus School, Owl Library. Yeah, that's where we were. Western Village Port. So there's a branch. Okay. If they walk straight that way, they'll reach the village's sea clouds. The middle one's good. Stands out better. Makes their utter futility all the more apparent. Summers, I need a bit more salt. Salt? Salt. So he imagines salt. Okay. Ooh. Ass patch rock solid gourmet stuff. You can wake up now, snork. So that's how it works. St. Killiam dragon fruit mythical type model Kirin dream manifesting man. So that's where they got the so I guess he takes the dream, like the kids' drawings, and then they fall asleep, and then Gunko is the one that moves them with the arrow, and then um Summers is the one that protects them with the thorns so they can't get touched. Interesting. Why these 9 though? Kirin. Singular dragon fruit mythical type. So this Killingham's regular form? Because he just straight up looks like a dragon, right? So like this isn't his human form. You know what I'm saying? Or does he have a human form? Mythical type model Kirin. Is this a zone? Because it is dragon, so it has to be a zone, right? But that's such a weird thing because it's like it's an ability within an ability, unless you I don't know how to take that, um, because Kaido his dragon was the fruit, like him becoming a dragon was the fruit itself, right? So it like this dragon fruit is giving him another ability, which is I don't know how you guys see that. Like how you guys would perceive that. Maybe he's already a dragon, and then when he ate a dragon fruit, he got another power. Or maybe this dragon itself has it's kind of like Luffy's as well, where his is a human fruit, but he has the ability of rubber, kind of. Yeah, I don't know. So did Kaido have another ability? Maybe it's the fire, right? And how he's able to breathe fire, but I'm just assuming all dragon. Sorry guys. That's just where my mind is going, but over explaining. Let's keep going. What about the sleep tids you pulled out of those brats' dreams? Sleep tids. I can keep them going at the same time, of course. Hey, this salt goes perfectly with the meal. I'll try some too. Anyway, speaking of the giant's boats in the village, apparently they draw rainbows in the sky with those painter rocks. It's delicious. Ushi, oishi. Giant's boats in the apparently they draw rainbows in the sky with those painter rocks. Okay. Real unique culture they've got. So all we have to do is take one of those to return to the Holy Land. We've basically won already. It's too easy. This is a baby game for babies. I'm very full now. All this and 0 calories. Oh. Well, it's dream food, so 0 energy too. Haha. That sucks. So I guess you just get to taste it. That's an interesting, I guess, an interesting aspect to his ability. So they're not really real, but you could get like the senses out of it, but like the nutrition and like it being an actual thing doesn't exist. So as in food, you get the five senses. You get to see it, smell it, taste it, maybe, but you don't really like in a dream. But you don't really. If you were to eat in a dream, you're not getting those calories, or you're thinking about it. Interesting. Don't worry, Summers. There will be trouble. I saw a pirate ship moored on the sea clouds of the village. The Emperor of the Sea, Straw Hat Luffy, is here. Huh? Wait, the kids are walking right towards the fire. See, you didn't expect this. Not to worry. If they die, we can send more. We can send more. So I guess it's they just need some giants. Page 12 and 13. Damn you, Loki. Go on, Hyruden. Try and stop me. Doga ha 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 ha. But no, Huff, you can't possibly stop me. You can't even lift Ragnir. I just hope no one gets hurt in the sun world. They will. The flames will only spread further. So make your choice. Will you undo the last cuff and free me? You can't even lift Ragnir. Who's this enormous giant anyway? He was really badly injured, so I wanted to help him. Or will you all choose death? I'll only keep taking the lives of those weaklings in the sun world. If you don't answer me... Oh, I'll only keep taking the lives of those weaklings in the sun world if you don't answer me. Wait, alright. Grin. Don't get suckered in, Hyriden. Rono or Zoro, I guess I gotta do it. If he can move, I'll stop him. That was the deal. Okay, sorry. I usually read the words before I like take in the panels. Cool. Page 14, 15. Wait, Straw Hat. He'll electrocute you if you get too close. Very well then. I hear your answer. Stop this, Loki. If you hit the children, there's no turning back. Make sure you go easy on him, Luffy, or his wounds will get worse. Gum gum. Damn it, I've lost this one. Air balloon. Yeah, I mean he's tired, and at the same time, Luffy's not afraid of lightning. I mean we've known this from Skypiea, right? Arm balloon. Sorry, did I say air balloon? Arm balloon. Huh? Yeah, he was. It was all he was bluffing. Okay, page 16, 17. He really was at death's door already. He was summoning all the strength he had left on a gamble. If his bluff had worked, he would have escaped so that he could collapse somewhere in secret. I just can't imagine that working based on the amount of blood he'd lost. It's up to you whether to heal him or let him die, but I had business with Loki too, but it had to wait when I saw how bloody he was. Because he knows about Shanks. It is true that whoever attempted to kill Loki, it is a separate incident from the matter of his own crimes. And I think I might know who it was. Please, Hyrodin, help him out a little. I don't want to let him die no matter who he is. Guys, yeah, is he actually trying to hit his shots? Please? Please? Guys, I've been predicting this ever since I've seen Loki, right? That I want him to join the Straw Hats. I don't know how because our boat is not big enough. So I don't think it's gonna. Maybe he could have his own boat on the side, or I don't know. Anyways, or maybe like maybe Frankie will come up with a scientific way to like shrink him. You're right. Would that be cool? Anyways, because they. Oh wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say they did that for us, but they didn't really shrink us. We were in a model. Until he's fully healed, it'll probably take months. If you really want to see him recover, you shouldn't leave him in a place like this. But if he's taken to the village, it'll only lead to more calls for execution. They'll kill him. They hate him that much. He's an irredeemable scumbag. These horns turned out to be real, huh? He just sat on his horns. They're a holdover of his ancient giant bloodline, just like his father Harold. That's so cool, yo. I need to see his eyes, though. I haven't been able to see his eyes. You are my sons, and I love you both. I want you two to work together to support Elbaf after I'm gone. I can't believe this tiny weakling is supposed to be my big brother. You're just a bastard. You're not our father's legitimate son. Damn. Hear that, Hyrodin? Your mother and filthy blood in her veins. Or your mother had filthy blood in her veins. Oh, so they're brothers. Did I know that? I think I knew that, but it definitely skipped my mind. I know it now. So he wants to kill him himself. Oh, wait. Don't lose control, Hyrodin. I've never forgiven him for what he did. He insulted my mother and killed my father. Go on, do it, you sad little berserker. Or perhaps instead of indulging in your petty personal drama, take a look at the woods around us. They all say I went and killed Dad with pure murder in my heart, but you don't believe that, do you? Oh, so there's something here, yo. Chapter's done. Next chapter in 7 days, so we'll get it next week. But see, I'm telling you, man, there's more. There's more to this. And we still don't get to see his eyes, even as a kid. So I wonder what. Hyrodin never got the horns. But Hyrodin is the older brother. You're not our father's legitimate son. But like, even though there's like there's a story here with them, doesn't make it right to talk shit to Hyrodin like that. Yo, that's rude. You know what I'm saying? So I know, guys. Well, now that I'm reading this, that Loki's vibe doesn't really fit the Straw Hats, but I feel like there's just something. There's just something here that Loki is not really a bad guy, but at the same time, him talking like this to Hyrodin is kind of rude. I still want him to be a Straw Hat, though. That'd be such a crazy prediction that I made from the very beginning, right? Because I did mention him as soon as I saw Loki. I did mention that I wanted him to be a Straw Hat. But anyways, yeah, guys, cool stuff. We get a lot more information about the Holy Knights and their abilities. Yeah, so wait. So the dragon could put them to sleep and wake them up, because you could see the sonars like on page 8 and 9. on the bottom left when he tells him salt, he's like salt, thinks of salt, and then these things come out. These waves come out into his face, but then they come out through the back. So I'm guessing it goes through his head, but it doesn't fully explain to me how he got the kids' dreams or imaginations, I guess. Um, was he there when the teacher asked to draw their scariest thing, or maybe he pretended to be the teacher? Wait, can I go back? Uh, hello. Let me click. I want to go back one more chapter. It's literally just the end. No, 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 no. So the teacher is the one that told him to draw their thing. But I guess that was the last thing that they were thinking of, so he took advantage of that. Unfortunate. Or maybe that giant's a traitor. The thing about One Piece is that like that type of stuff can happen, right? Like you never know where the story is going. Um, but yeah, like how else? Oh, how? Right? How did and how many things were there? Sorry, let me go back because he took nine. Well, no, all the kids were sleeping, right? All the kids were sleeping. So was that just an assignment that the whole school had? You know what I'm trying to say here? Let me go back here. No, look, Loki is scarier. Na, 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 na. Base of the prompt. Nah, I don't think she's a traitor. But like, it's just how? How did he get there? How was he able to do that? You know what I'm saying? Because it looks like he has to be in pretty close proximity for that to happen, right? Because look how close he is to Summers, and he has to grab their dream, right? I don't know, man. I don't know. Because with One Piece, you never know whether who's a traitor and who's not. I mean, we got it with CP9. We got it with Kanjuro, right? So it's like, I mean, I don't know, man. Oda's always spinning some webs, you know. So I'm just gonna trust in the Goda. But at the end of the day, guys, yeah, I think this is just the end of the chapter reading. Good chapter. We learned a lot, and now we're just given more of a mystery to who Loki is. And yeah, something's. It looks like something's wrong with my recording. So I'm just hoping that everything is saved and that everything's recorded. And yeah, that's it. Hope to see you guys next week, and I'm out later.